Well, good afternoon. Hi there, sweetie pies. There's Leo. There's Big Boy. Little girl. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Little boy. Other little girl. And the other little boy. Yep. Big boy is taken. Leo is taken. And little girl. This little girl, this little boy, and this little boy. I think I got it right. You're the little boy, right? Yeah. Are still available. He's actually the littlest. Next. And then the little girl. And that's how they are in size. And these three that are already chosen are the bigger ones of this litter. Yep. This is Shelby and Mikey's last litter, though. They're so cute. Her other litters are on YouTube as well. Just have to search for Shelby and Mikey litters. We were only going to have 3. And she was supposed to have her operation this spring, but then the pandemic happened and everything got canceled. And we have those Velcro panties for the girls, and they work pretty good. I've got them for the boys too. But Mikey and Shelby decided to go off on their own and get one side of her undone, and that was all she wrote. But she's getting fixed in November 6th. She's having her operation, and so is Mikey. Yep. Then we'll have Parker, the little guy. He's really half the size of Mikey. So he makes smaller babies, which will be way easier on the girls. Not that Mikey's big, but Parker is smaller. Mikey has produced babies anywhere from about 7-8 pounds to 15 pounds. I do believe I just met one of their offspring, because Leo's going to their house too. But he's 20 pounds almost. His name was Boots, but he was renamed Harley. And Harley's parents' daughter has Leo. Oops, right there, sorry. Leo. Yep. So Harley, I believe, is probably the biggest one that I know of. And again, we use From, F-R-O-M-M, is the name brand. It's called From Puppy Gold. It's in a bright fluorescent bag. We get it from Thunder Pet on Mount Dale in Gore. And there's another store over on Red River Road. It's one of its main ingredients for protein. One of the top ones is duck, which is what my adults eat. They eat the from, duck, and sweet potato. I used to use a canna, but their main protein in the puppy food is fish, and my adults wouldn't eat it. And that's what you are supposed to feed your lactating mom so that she has extra calories and vitamins and everything. But if they're not, if you've got it and they're not going to eat it, they always went to the adult food, which is duck. So I shopped around and found from, which is equally as good. They're both high protein dog foods, and the adults really liked a canna duck with Bartlett pear. But it was the puppy food, and instead of switching between brands, which can really upset your dog's belly, I just switched completely to use from, because they do like the sweet potato with the duck as well. So that's what they eat. That's what is in their dish right there, is puppy gold, and it is a high protein puppy food. I don't give them any treats. I don't normally give any puppies any treats until I've had them for at least a month, just to make sure that their bellies are okay. And because even just changing water, the water that you feed them can upset your fur baby's belly. So after about a month, you can start adding little treats. And if you're not sure what's okay for people food, I don't always know everything that they can eat. So if there's something that comes up that I don't know, excuse me, I just ask Google. And grapes and raisins and chocolate, that's no good for them. But when you've got your puppy, you really should try feed them the puppy food before you give them treats or people food, because it's nutritionally balanced for them. It's like baby formula. In order for them to grow healthy bones and organs and nerve and brain tissue and everything, they need the right amount of protein, vitamins, and minerals. And that's why I use the high protein puppy food. Origin has a really good duck treats. It's dehydrated duck. You can get turkey, beef. There's different flavors. I like to keep mine in their main protein duck. So you could do things like that, but then again, you can't give them too many. And Little Caesars actually has a bag of treats called Double Delights. They're baked, and they're little tiny squares. They're so small that you could give an adult dog 10 of them a day and it won't bother them. You couldn't do that to a puppy, because it will give them, treats do have a tendency to give the puppy diarrhea, very loose bowels. So just be aware. But they love banana. Well, my adults do. They love banana, apple, lettuce, crispy lettuce. quinoa, rice, scrambled eggs for breakfast, peanut butter on toast, all kinds of cool little things. And I put a couple glugs of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil, on their kibble a couple times a week, just to make sure that it's very good, heart smart for them, cardiac wise and everything, but it's also good for their skin and their fur, their hair. So they also really like it. It's amazing how quickly they will gobble up that kibble when there's extra virgin olive oil on it. And this is Parker. This is Sarah. Mikey is daddy of the litter and is also Sarah's grandpa. I have their food out right here. There's Mummy eating. And it's a mix of puppy food and adult food. And the difference is, here's the puppy food and here's the adult food. So it's a lot easier for the puppies to eat. And it's still in here because they really like it. So I just do a little mix of it in here, but I also leave it in here in case my lactating mom comes out and decides to eat. And their water is out, and their water and food is out for them all day, from the time that we come upstairs from our bedroom to when I put them to bed at night, which is around 11 o'clock. They have full access to their food and water. The puppies too. But when I put them to bed at night, nobody has access to any food or any water. The puppies used to have access to Mummy, but not anymore. And that will also help them with their bowel movements through the night. It will help get them more regular so they go closer to time to get up. And I try to get them so that they are doing their number twos somewhere between 6 and 8 o'clock in the morning. That's so cute. And around 5 to 7 o'clock at night. So get them used to that, and it's easier to train them once they go to their forever homes. Oh, they're just playing. Yeah. Little girl's over there snoozing away. Other little girl needs a drink? No? Probably wants to be picked up. Her and the little tiny guy over there, they will sit. That's exactly what they'll do. They'll go to the end of their playpen and they'll start whining and crying because they can hear the adults on the other side, and sometimes they can smell Mummy. Don't want to play with the other siblings. I just want to get out. Yes. There Who's so cute? Yes, you are. Who's so cute? Yes, that's a little sweetheart. Oh, goodness. Hey, big boy. I mean, little boy. Big boy's down there. Hey, little boy. Yes. Hey, little girl. How are you? Hi, little girl. Yes, you're so cute. Yes, you are. Goodness sake. Oh, goodness. Time for nap. Yes. Nap time. Everybody's played out. Well, I hope everybody's having a great day. Bye now.